guy. Coming at y'all, man. Post game live. Sorry I couldn't do it last night. Had a situation. Let's just say that took place last night that I had to, man. So wasn't able to do game live like I normally do after the games last night. So off of work today. So I said we'll talk about it right now for a little bit, man. Look, Eagles get the 24-20 victory. But to be honest with you, I'm concerned. The things that I'm first off welcome. Also stay tuned Thursday or Friday. Dons and Mr. Duga podcast, new episodes. The episodes on my channel right now, y'all check that out. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, Cash App info down in the description box. Also, man, if you're a subscriber to the channel, I greatly appreciate it. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. You could also follow me on social media. That info all in the description box. What I'm upset about, obviously, is Jalen Carter and his antics last night. Look, and I know they're gonna have some people saying, "Oh, well, Dak first, man. Dak spit on the ground. Dak spat on, you know, like, spitting on the ground and spitting on someone, the same stuff. Like it ain't the same thing, man. So you know, here honestly, like if he's suspended next week, it is what it is. Obviously we need him out there, but at the same time, you gotta have some type of level discipline, man. You can't do idiotic like that. And it really cost us the first half. The defense adjusted a little bit in the second half, got fortunate. Miles Sanders fumble. Shout out to the rookie Jahai Campbell for forcing that fumble and Quinyon Mitchell picking it up. But you just can't do that, man. I just think that's one of the most despicable things I've ever seen. Look, y'all know how I feel about the Cowboys. I don't like y'all. I can't stand y'all. But at the end of the day, man, you don't spit on another human being. You don't spit on anything. You really don't spit on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. And then, look, man, we got a real problem at cornerback too. The number 2 cornerback is a real issue. Adoree Jackson, y'all go back, look at my 53-man roster video. I told y'all I didn't even want him on the team. I at least felt like Keely Ringo is at least serviceable on special teams. I feel like Jacorian Bennett should start. Obviously, none of these guys going to start next year. We either going to go sign a veteran or we're going to draft somebody in the first round to play corner next year. I feel like for this season, man, you live and die with Jacorian Bennett out there as long as he's healthy. He's the best corner out of those trio with him, Ringo, and Adoree Jackson. That's a real issue, yo. And we gonna go up for last night, throughout the season and all that. Look, man, we got fortunate. We won the game. We didn't play pretty, especially defensively. CD had some uncharacteristic drops. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a real concern. Also, we got to see what's up with Landon Dickerson, man. Positives though, man, and I know them trying to start since already talking about AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts don't trust AJ Brown and all this other nonsense. But hey, man, we won the game. We won the game. The offense moved the ball. The offense moved the ball. Jalen Hurts did what he had to do. So yeah, and we won the game. You know what I'm saying? I thought was really good in this game. Saquon was solid with the opportunities he had. I just thought it was a good overall offensive performance. Probably could have been a little better in the second half. Maybe the Landon Dickerson had something to do. But, oh, man, I thought we played offensively. Look, offense not going to be an issue for this team. This team is firepower. We got wide receivers. We got 4 legit wide receivers. We got 2 legit tight ends. We got 3 legit running backs. We got arguably the best offensive line in football. And that's not mentioning even Jalen Hurts, who is a true dual threat quarterback as well. We're going to be all right on offense. Also, I thought special teams was really good, man. Jake Elliott all his kicks right down the middle. His confidence and his swagger is back. And I thought he was punting. I thought Brandon Mann even did a good job punting. And I thought the kick coverage was good. Is the league, and he didn't hurt. Uh, I thought the offense and the special teams was good. Defense did okay in the second half considering the services. But as the NFL, you take your wins when you could get. I actually was concerned. Start off a little sluggish. Shout out to Kevin Patalo too, man. I thought he did a solid job calling plays. This would have been a little sluggish with the off and everything, but the offense came out firing on all cylinders. So overall, we 1-0, man. There's room. There's much for improvement, but we 1-0, and I'll take it over a division rival at home. I'll take it. What's up, my brother Troy Thibodeau? You lucky CeeDee Lamb forgot how to catch a football. 4 easy drops cost Dallas the game. Hey, that's like, hey, I can recall as an Eagles fan plenty of games where look against the Saints in the playoffs when Alshon Jeffrey dropped the ball against the Saints in the playoffs. We was gonna probably go right back to the NFC Championship. So I don't feel bad. Look at Saquon Barkley dropped the Falcons. Devontae Smith dropped the. We would have won both. We would have had both those games. Now, obviously, anyway, but look, as a Eagles fan, I'm all too familiar with critical drops, Quez Watkins and all those guys. So I don't feel bad for them. What's up, Tito? No, not at work today. What's up, Floby? We had no answer for Jalen Hurts. He played great. Last night came in clutch. We had no answer for Jalen Hurts. He played great. Oh, okay, the same thing. Something up with your connection. My connection bad. It look okay on my end. I know I ain't got the greatest phone. How bad screen is that? My screen on my phone cracked. Bear with me with the phone quality. Let's see. What's up, the true slanger? What's good? Dude got Hurts look good. Cornerback is the death. It's a big problem. And I knew it was a problem. It's really the only position we somewhat try to address it with the Jacarian Bennett trade, but we it's still an issue. It's still a real issue, yo. Let's see. You going to St. Martinville again tonight? No, I won't be there tonight. Got to take care of some things. I will be listening to my Mike the Band and check out St. Martin Paris game, St. Martinville versus 3.3 to go get the app. So no, I won't be going to the game tonight. I'm gonna be listening, but I gotta get some things situated because I will be going to Tech game tomorrow night. So I will be to that game, man. For anyone, I'm gonna put it on social media again later. On this channel later. But yeah, man. If any of y'all at the game, man, hope to run into y'all, man. I will be at the LSU La Tech game tomorrow, but no, not gonna be in the Ville tonight, man. Probably gonna be there in 2 weeks when they play Bro Bridge, but gotta tend to some things, but yeah, won't be there tonight, man. But I'll definitely be listening to it. Hope LSU wins tomorrow. They better. They're 30.5. They will want to win tomorrow. Yo, dude, I gotta ask, why the hell did Blankenship try to kill Jake Ferguson? You got to refresh my. I don't remember that play. To be honest with you, I don't remember which play that is. What's up, Big Pain? Big game from Jordan Davis. Great start to a contract year for him and Goddard. I didn't expect Campbell to be that good and be on the trade block. Yeah, man. Way more snaps than obviously he was expected to play. And I thought he stepped up, nearly had a sack on Dak as well, man. Yeah, it's a big season for him, contract year for him. So yeah, he definitely stepped up well. Goddard is solid. I feel like Dallas Goddard is the most underrated player on this team. Like Dallas really good. Like if he was in an offense that featured more, he would be a Pro Bowl tight end. I think he's damn near just as talented as all these other tight ends are out there. When you talk about just his athleticism, his blocking, his catch radius. But whenever we do call his name, he steps up big. And yeah, Campbell, man, impressed with him as well. Like you said, to be honest with you, I Kobe Dean, I probably would. I mean, is who would trade though? Like, it would have to be that has a good corner that that has a good corner that's actually willing to take on an unhealthy Kobe Dean. So I don't know if that's quite gonna work. Dean is in a contract year as well. So other teams don't really have his rights after this year, and who gonna really want to give him a big deal with the injury concerns? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I don't know. We need a corner, but I think the best thing right now I just want to roll Jacory, man. Like I just go with him. I don't think that he is going to be the long-term answer at corner for us, but he better than Adoree Jackson and Keely Ringo to me, man. Now, I know he's late getting there, but even on the pass interference call guy, at least he was right at it. You know what I'm saying? Adoree Jackson, when these guys catching the ball, it's like he 4 yards off the screen, man. At least Jacory and Bennett could stick to receivers a little bit. Yes, you going in and bad. Damn, man. I apologize for that. I don't know what the hell going on with this phone, man. What's up, my brother Petrell? Oh, look, the baby finally up. What's going on, bro? The hot two thread in the end zone. How you don't remember that play? He was flagged for. Oh, that play. I mean, I don't even really feel like he really he fell. Like Ferguson, I feel like fell down and Blankenship couldn't hold up, yo. Like that call, man. That was a big call too, man. Yeah, he fell like when he went to on the trajectory going down. Blankenship was targeting for his chest. But when he fell down, like that's when he ended up catching him like in the head and all that. I mean, I understand the call, but I don't think that was intentional at all. What's up, Eagle Hayes? Oh boy, yeah, man. I'm glad we won. We 1-0, but me as much as I stand at that, like all due respect, I can't stand the Cowboys. Like we got bigger fish to fry, man. Like I'm happy we won, but I'm not overly excitedly jumping for joy because this team got holes, man. Like holes that we didn't have last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, Jalen Carter being in the game helps, obviously, but I'm really concerned with that number 2 corner spot, man. Like I want us to compete for another Super Bowl, and I know it's hard to do, but first of all, we are a better team than the Cowboys. Like, especially with them not having Michael Parsons, we're just better than them. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like, and we didn't cover the spread. Like, if Vegas thought we would win by 7, we won by 4. So I take the win. Like I said, I'm happy the way Jalen Hurts played. You could tell he's beyond the whole Super Bowl MVP thing and all that, and he just want to, carve out an excellent career for himself. But man, I'm just real concerned. I'm also, the edge rushers. Now, like maybe Jalen Carter could help out with that, but there's a lot of hype. I've seen Nolan Smith getting in the backfield a couple of times. Look, I need Jalen Hunt to play better. We kind of obviously we called Dallas for Parsons. We knew that wasn't gonna happen. We didn't really go out there try to get a real difference at edge rusher. We basically promoted Jalen Hunt, and he had a really good in the leg, but I need the pressure on the quarterback. We lost Josh Sweat. Like, we need Jalen Hunt to step in and be a better pass rusher than what he was. Yeah, I remember now. Has the NFL said anything about Jalen Carter? Not yet, not yet. I'm my guess is he gonna be suspended for the Kansas City game next week. That's my guess. What's up? Give me cash, Mr. Dugas. We're gonna need a corner. Dallas could have killed us minus the drops from Lamb. I agree. I definitely agree, man. And imagine like, look, we gotta go to Tampa Bay. You know, we got the Rams coming into the link in 2 weeks. These are, we play the Packers this year, the Lions. I mean, these with a lot of wide receivers. Like these are teams that also, the Commanders with McLaurin, in them. And I mean, we play teams that got wide receiving cores. Minnesota, like Chicago, we need a. I'm in it, man. I don't want Corey Jackson out there. Gave himself a seat. Like, dude, you was all you had one pass breakup in the game. Okay, it was a nice play, but compared to like he even was horrible on the long run Miles Sanders had. Like when he completely overran the damn play and allowed Miles Sanders to get a crease because he wasn't where he was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna have to, like, for me, just roll Ja'Cory and Bennett out there and live with the results. Like Adoree Jackson that had his time in this league, he's washed up. He's no longer good. Keely Ringo is just, I mean, he's not an answer. I think great special teams player, but that's just what he is. Ja'Cory, look, I don't feel like he's the long-term solution to this team neither. Next year, we got to either sign a corner or we got to go get somebody first round in the draft like we did with Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean was second round. But, we're going to have to address the cornerback position in the offseason. But for right now, if you could swing a trade for somebody, cool. I just don't. Corners are really, really in high demand. I don't know anybody just give away a good solid corner at the start of before the trade deadline, yo. We just gotta hope that it's a team, that it's a bad team, really, really that they just like, he. What's up, little G Griffin? How's it going? I'm a big Eagles fan. Eagles better win games. Eagles 1-0. That's right. 1-0, baby. I really hope that LSU wins tomorrow night. Hopefully the offense going. Tomorrow we feel confident headed Saturday against them bums from game. Y'all really with Latek? Hold on, man. Are we really concerned with Latek, yo? Like, this is the second person that's like, man, I hope we win. What? Like, we are a 37.5 point favorite, man. Like, it ain't no hoping you win. My thing is, I hope we healthy. Like, I hope nobody get hurt tomorrow. Like, it ain't no, I hope we better beat the living crap out of Louisiana Tech tomorrow, man. And jump on them early. Let our players relax so they could, get time off their feet for Florida coming to town next week, which is gonna be a huge game. But man, like, y'all hope we win them. Like, come on, man. Like next week, yeah, I get it. Last week, I get it. The SEC games, I get it. But man, I hope we win again. Come on, y'all got more confidence than that, man. Let's kick Chiefs bus. I hope little G Griffin. So man. What's up, Mike Dunn? Trash guy needs to be punished too. Look, y'all, man. Look. I get it. I can't stand. I hate the Cowboys as much as y'all, bro. I get it, and I understand Prescott neither. He spit on the ground. It's not the game, bro. Like at some point, we gotta take our hearts out of the problem with parenting. Sometimes it's like, our child do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, that's our player. He's wrong. You don't spit on you spit in the man's chest. Dak Prescott spit on the ground like 6 yards away from him. That's not the same thing, bro. Like, no, I'm not with you on that one. I'm sorry. And I can't stand Prescott and I can't stand the Cowboys. But like, no, I'm not with you on that one, man. Dak didn't do nothing wrong. Week 4, Packers, Cowboys going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. Your defense played horrible last night. Dak played well, and thank God he didn't throw a pick. Yeah, like they gotta play better. Like before I bury them. Now look, I think I still got some optimism for the pass rush. I'm like, okay, if Jalen Carter is out there, I think the edges, Jalen Hunting and Nolan Smith and them gonna play better. But that cornerback spot, that's gonna be a problem we're gonna have all year long. Unless Jacoby steps and he can play solid, that's gonna be in that, that's gonna be an issue all year long. But you're all right. This is not high school football. It's not easy to win a game in the NFL. Take every win, no matter how you get. Yeah, I'll take this win, man. For me, my concern is more thinking about the future project. It's thinking about, man, teams watching film. Oh, let's attack that number 8 guy. Like, let's attack Adoree Jack. That's my biggest concern. I'm glad we got the win game at home. The Commanders and the Giants. I'm gonna be tuned into that Sunday afternoon, see what they look like. They're gonna be beating each other up out there. But overall, man, yeah, I take the win. I take the win. Quinyon is not ready to be number 1 corner, clearly. Why? Why is he not ready to be number 1 corner? Why not? He was technically the number 1 corner last year. Like, Slay was there, but Quinyon was like the number 1 corner last year. I mean, bro, CeeDee Lamb is a really good wide receiver. Like, you're not going to, like, I don't know what people's idea of a shutdown corner is. Like, I am good with Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. Like, that's 2 players I am not concerned with. They're going to have their great day. They may don't go so well for them. I felt like he played. Now, he gave up a couple pitches, but it's CeeDee Lamb. You know what I'm saying? He's really good, man. Like, he does that to everybody. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. And yo. Aldridge said Bird game, Fly Eagles. Yeah, dude got yesterday was lit. That's what's up. Yeah, it was, man. Yeah, it was, man. I enjoyed it. Kind of bummed us over, as the start of the season. I say that meaning that 10 more days before the Eagles play. We don't play Sunday. That's the only problem with starting the game on the Thursday. But I'm definitely excited that we started off on the right. Punish Dak, Bro, let that go. Dak ain't nothing gonna happen to Dak. Nor should nothing happen to him. Let it go, man. Let it let it. Dak go. Like, let it go. That's 100% Jalen Carter fault, man. Nah, don't baby Jalen Carter. Like, don't. What Eagles fans, what we need to do? Don't start babying Jalen Carter, man. Hey, man, when your child act up, you put the belt to their ass. Punish them. Don't sit there try to say the other kids. Nah, bro, he spit on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, he spit on the ground. Like, if somebody tap your shoulder and you punch him in the face, that's the same thing? Like, no, bro. Like, there's levels to this. Hey, man, he's wrong. Jalen Carter is 100% wrong. What's up, King Eagles? What a bizarre game last night. Yeah, it was. It was, man. It's crazy how, like, the first half looked like. What was anybody got the over and under on the game last night? Because I know people who bet that over was sitting pretty at halftime, man. I don't know if they still ended up hitting the over or not, but I know after halftime, they was like, I know they sweated that out a little bit. Well, it's only 3 points scored the whole second half. So, yeah, man, if you like another 7 points something like that. You were second half. That's my. I'm just being sarcastic, dude. I know we going win nuts, bro. Yeah, man, gotta get on that nuts bus, man. Then why did he nodded and smiled or laughed afterwards? Because Jalen Carter was talking. Like, let it go. Like, let it go. My God. Stop being a baby about it. Jalen Carter was wrong. If it was up to you, Jalen Carter should be in the game, huh? Why you worrying about Dak? Dak ain't gonna get to. Why you worrying about something that ain't gonna happen? Dak not gonna get in trouble. He's ground. Like, bro, you're immature, Jalen. Great player, but he's immature. Like, okay, he spit at the ground and nodded his head at you. So what? Nothing wrong with the trash. I didn't find nothing wrong with that at all, which I'm a little annoyed, honestly. I thought the Nolan Smith taunting penalty was a bit excessive. Bro, it's a glass sport, man. It's an emotional sport. Like, these guys are gonna talk out there. Not granted, yeah, get in somebody's face and gestures and all that other stuff, but I don't find nothing wrong with. I don't think Nolan Smith was that egregious as far as a taunting penalty. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, nah, man, Jalen Carter need to be more mature than that. That was an immature act, man. I love him. I think he's a great football player. But hey, man, you caused the team, and we won. You know, you caused the team last night doing that. What's up, Booby Bootless? You're lying, bro. He walked past his offensive lineman and spat at Jalen Carter's feet. Bro, y'all killing me, man. Y'all just, all right, bro. You know, y'all can have it. Feel that way. I don't agree to disagree. Because, bro, we want to hate the Cowboys and they could do no right. He spit at his feet. I mean, bro, like, he spit, okay, on the ground. The spit landed on the ground. Jalen Carter's spit landed in his chest. Like, I don't care if he instigated it. Like, if somebody if somebody on the football team say, hey, your wife is not pretty, and then you punch them in the face, guess who gonna get in trouble? The person punched the person in the face. It's called having composure. It's called being grown. It's called being an adult. Like, no, I can't sit here, because somebody instigate. No, bruh. At the end of the day, your reaction to what he did don't justify what you did. He at the ground. He spat towards him to get. Clearly, it worked. It worked. Like, put it on any little football, whatever guy. Ain't nobody up here saying, man, I think Dak need to get suspended. Bruh, ain't nothing gonna happen to Dak. It was immature. I don't give a damn who instigated what. He's wrong. Sorry. Point, period. We look. I understand some people don't like, but logic wrong. Let's see. I don't like the play calling. AJ had an off night. Man, I just feel like at this point, you know, I'm taking my wins. The offense I thought was crisp. You know, we moved the ball, we scored. Now the second half was a little bit of a different story. I'm not caught up in, you know, who had what stats. I want to win the game. I actually seen a stat earlier. I think it was something where every time since AJ Brown been an Eagle, when he's had less than 50 yards or however small number, I don't know, 50, barely any yards receiving, the Eagles are 7-0. Like, so I want to win the game. AJ Brown is a great player. I love having him. I know there's going to be games where he's going to be the of the offense. We've seen it. You know what I'm saying? And it's coming again this season. I get it. That look, in my fantasy, in my league at my job, I had AJ Brown last night. I get it. AJ Brown in my I got my own fantasy league, and I got one with my job. And the one with my job, I had AJ Brown out there. The PPR league, yeah, he ain't give me nothing. I get it, man. Man, as an Eagles fan, I just want to win the game, man. Like we could run for two. There's been games where AJ Brown didn't get much of anything, and I felt like it was Jalen Hurts' fault. I'll go to Carolina last year. I felt like last year against Carolina, Jalen Hurts didn't play well in that game. You know, that was the game when AJ said passing. Jalen Hurts didn't play well that game. So yeah, you could look at it and be like, bro, AJ gone because Hurts out there tripping. I feel like Hurts last night. It's just the game flow didn't go AJ Brown. It was, you know, Dallas guy, a couple of Divine in there, and he took the one to Dotson, which was a full throw in a cool moment. That was a 3rd and long, when he converted that. So I thought Jalen Hurts played. He used his legs a lot. I thought Jalen Hurts played really well last night, man. AJ just wasn't part of the scheme. Now we may go to Kansas City next week, and AJ might have 10 catches for 200 yards. That's just how it go. We do whatever it takes to win, yo. Let's see. I'm over the spitting situation too, by the way. What's up, Jernalian? The offense didn't look great, just mediocre. Was expecting a blowout. What was mediocre? Like, oh, my God, y'all killing me, man. What was mediocre about the offense when we scored touchdowns on our first drives? I mean, what else did y'all want? Like, bruh, football is hard. You know what I'm saying? Football is hard. Why? We shouldn't worry about the offense at all. That should be the least of our concerns. We should be worrying about Adoree Jackson playing corner. You know what I'm saying? We should be worried about, is Jalen Hunt ready to be a starting edge rusher in this league? We should worry about Jalen Carter being more mature out there. He might be suspended next week because of this nonsense. And I'm supposed to sit here worry about Dak starting it when guess who's going to be playing next week, Dak? You know what I'm saying? Guess who might not be playing next week, Jalen Carter? Like, bro, I'm worrying about the offense. And look, there's gonna be games where the offense don't look great for whatever reason. Maybe Jalen one of those don't want to throw the ball back games again. Maybe he's a little off and he turning over the ball. I don't know, but there's going to be games this year where the offense ain't completely humming like that. There's going to be games where the offense going to look better than what it looked last night. Well, there's going to be games where we're going to look like we did against the Commanders in the NFC Championship, or like we looked against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, or like we looked against the Bengals season when we went and play them. Never thought last night. To be honest, I thought the offense been a little slower, you know what I'm saying? Would have got going a little slower. Now, I did think it would score 30. My final score prediction was 30-20. I was right on Dallas scoring 20, but I did think we would have probably got like 2 more field goals, and we only scored a field goal in the second half. So, yeah, we could have done a little better, but I'm not as hard on the offense as some people are, because I feel like offensively, long term, we're going to I really feel like the potential is there. We just gotta defense. We gotta figure out the back end, man. That's, to me, health is the number one thing that could stop this team from want to repeat again. But I'm concerned with that back end. Hurts can throw and run. That 51-yard bomb to Dotson was perfect, and people say he can't throw. Exactly. Like, that's my thing, man. Like, that was a big time. Understand, that was 3rd down. And this was 3rd in the first half when we didn't stop Dallas at all. It's like, that's a thing. We didn't get any possessions as we could have had because Dallas kept moving the ball in the first half. So, like, that pass is incomplete, then, hey, man, like, we could lose the game. And when it was time for Jalen to play in a shootout in the first half, guess what Jalen Hurts did? He was a shootout type of quarterback. Jalen Hurts going to do what it takes to win. Some games, we may not do as much offensively, the defense rolling. Some games, like last night, they keep scoring. We need to keep firing back. Did it to perfection. understand AJ didn't have fantasy teams like that, but he did it to perfection. I'm getting James Bradbury flashbacks. Yeah, yeah. I mean that's where we need to be concerned, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, yo, as Eagles fans, we need to fear that number 2 outside corner spot. I ain't worried about Quinyon not, but Quinyon good enough for me. Cooper DeJean good enough. Man, I am afraid of Adoree Jackson being out, Keely Ringo and them being out there. I don't really trust Jacorian Bennett neither. I just think he's better than them. But man, that's where our concern need to be. And I told everybody that all offseason. Why y'all think? Go back and look at my videos. Why y'all think I was so fixated on us getting Jair Alexander? Why y'all think I wanted us to get Jair Alexander so bad? Like I wanted Jair. I'm like, man, we get Jair, we're going back to the Super Bowl. If he's healthy, of course. Like I wanted Jair Alexander so bad, yo. And now y'all see why. I just didn't fully trust the Keely Ringo, Adoree Jackson thing, because for me, with Keely Ringo, he was there 2 years ago when the defense was horrible under I forget the guy that was the coordinator early in the season. And then Patricia took over, the guy before Patricia and Patricia, when they was calling the defense. Like if Keely Ringo was so good, we have to go draft 2 corners. He could have at least been one of the corners to hold it down. And clearly he wasn't. He was 3rd string last year. I mean, remember, it was Darius Slade, Quinyon Mitchell on the outside, DeJean in the slot. And whenever DeJean go out, Avonte Maddox came in the slot. And on the outside, it was Isaiah Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we didn't value Isaiah Rodgers. You know, he would have been better, you know what I'm saying, than what we got right now, man. So yeah, it's a tough thing, man. Let's see. What's up, Tamia Parker? The game got delayed. That's a fair point. That's a good point too, Tamia. That probably had a lot to do with both offenses, to be honest with you. There, and you know, just like you know, whatever was going on, blah blah blah. That's a great point too. Like about because that probably off for Rich as well, because I mean before the delay we scored every possession. What's up, Mills 36? I thought it'd be 52-49 last team with the ball. Hey, it was looking that way in that. It was definitely that way, man. And it had the over under last night. I'm very curious to see what the over and under was last night. But yeah, it was looking that way, man. And guess what? For people that like to criticize Jalen Hurts, he hung right in there. Like he went toe to toe with Dallas offense, man. We couldn't stop them. They're like, all right, we got to score. Let's go score. Like I'm good with my quarterback. Like Cam Newton, all them people, they can say what they want to say, man. Let's see with quarter, but I don't. Mike Dunn, I don't care if he was baited though. Like if my kid does something stupid in school and gets suspended, I don't want to hear them talking about but they baited me. I don't want to hear that. Like you gotta have better composure than that. As an adult, you gotta have better composure, yo. 48. Oh, so it didn't the under hit. Oh, man, that's crazy, bro. It just hit the so dang, bro. Like so all the people in the first half, all the people that bet the over, I know at halftime they was sitting pretty. I mean, it's 21-20. I mean, they like, yeah, these two juggernaut offense gonna combine for 9 points in the second half. And if you bet the under, you sitting there at halftime throwing stuff, like fighting the air, like, man, why the hell did I bet the under on this, man? But like, that's crazy that the under. Thank you for letting me know that, Troy. That's crazy the under hit, especially how that first half went. What's up, BD the man? What's going on, yo? What's up, Philip Celestine? That looks like it's going to be a 6-game suspension. No, I don't think they'll suspend him. They wouldn't suspend him that long. I would say 1. I mean, I don't think they should suspend him that many games. I mean, I don't know. Like to be honest, I never really seen a spit. I mean, who spit it? Bill Romanowski back in the late 90s spitting was it was it JJ Stokes' face or something like that. I don't think I think if he gets suspended, it'll be a game. I'm assuming. What's up, the Green Talons one? Yo, Duke, I agree with you on Carter. He should have known better than to get baited into spitting. Exactly. Like, you gotta know better. You gotta have composure. Like, you get into stuff. That's to me saying that's making an excuse for the action. Like, any one of us who are all parents, like, we can't give our kids those excuses. Like, if that was our son out there, say Jalen Carter was our son, we gonna be sitting up there saying, well, he was baited into. Nah, bro, we getting on their ass. Hey, man, the hell wrong with you? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? How could you do such a stupid thing? I got 2 teenage girls, man, and let my daughter, one of them, they teenagers and they girls, but let them do any of that stuff and any of the athletic things that they do. Like, they gonna hear it from me. Like, they gonna hear it from me. They gonna know they in trouble with me if they do some nonsense like that. And I dare them to come, but daddy, she baited me. I ain't trying to hear that. And that's my teenage daughters. And this is a man who's about to get probably a $200 million contract whenever it's time for him to get paid. I ain't trying to hear that he was baited nonsense. You gotta be smarter than that, yo. You think Jalen Hurts? You think Jalen Hurts would have spat on somebody if they spit at the ground at his feet? You know what I'm saying? You think Devontae Smith would have done that? You think Lane Johnson would have done that? Jordan Mailata, Brandon Graham when he was with Jason Kelsey, these great leaders that we have, you think any of them would have spit back at them? And like, nah, we can't give him that. Suspended here game. Ain't really a big deal. It's like, I don't think that it deserves like a 2-3 game suspension. Now, maybe the NFL might be like, all right, he missed the game, that's enough punishment. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not saying that. I probably said it last night out of raw emotion, but think about it now. I'm not saying that the Eagles themselves have to suspend Jalen Carter's game. I'm not saying they can do that because clearly they're going to win the game. If the NFL okay with it, then obviously we should at least somewhat be okay with it too. But I tell you what, man, this whole week coming up, bro, like we got to dig into him, man. I mean, give him, like, we might have to find him as a team. I would be okay if they'd be like, he ain't playing this game. If the NFL ain't suspended him, but we suspended him for a game, a half, a quarter, whatever the case may be, or we find him, I would be perfectly okay if the Eagles decided to do that. But like, he got to understand, he has a reputation of being immature, man. Great player and a world champion. And like, hey, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have won that Rams game, that playoff game last year. I'm not gonna hear that he was baited, man. Like, that is a grown man, yo. What's up, D1 Crash Out? $ Pretty Eyes, Mom. Hi, chat. That was a grown folks. Well, that was a grown folks win. Go Birds. Good win, man. Good win, man. I take it. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I know I'm being a little pessimistic because I'm thinking about, look, man, this team, I'm trying to win the Super Bowl again. It's like, I'm trying to win the Super Bowl again, man. And if this team is healthy, I want us to win the Super Bowl again. I do think that we got tough competition, but I feel like I'm worried about that corner spot. If that spot gets situated, I feel like we're going to be all right, man. Got very disappointed, JC. I am, D Aldridge, I am, man, because it's like, bro, because my thing is like, sometimes, bro, you graduate from certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you beyond, you big, man. Yeah, when you was in high school or maybe world champion now. You are a Pro Bowl player, an all-pro player, and a world champion. You're supposed to be bigger than that, man. Like, come on, bro, not spitting. Like, I would have even understood if he gave Dak Prescott a love to the chest, a little 50 penalty. I would have been mad, but whatever. At least you in the game. Like, you gotta know spitting on somebody gonna result into something. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, I just don't get it, man. I want to see Eagles beat the Chiefs. I hope so, man. We gonna see how the Chiefs look tonight, man. That's a good game and a sneaky good game tonight too, man. The Chiefs and the Chargers over there in Brazil, which Eagles fans we know all too well about being playing in that spot last year. Dude, why nobody giving Hurts props? That's a great question. I mean, this guy, Hurts played outstanding in that first half. I mean, the game script called for you to keep scoring, to keep pace scoring, and Jay Hurts did that. But yeah, you still got people sitting up here that's mad because AJ Brown had one catch. This, that, and the other. Man, look, that man went out and performed and got us this win, yo. Like that's what I'm cool. That's what I'm good with, yo. And I don't understand it neither, man. I don't understand it neither. What's up, JC? So cool. Gilmore should be in Philly Airport by now. Sign him. You know what? I wouldn't mind that at all, JC. I would not mind that at all. Because you know what? He's a vet. It take him that long to get acclimated going on. It's Because I'm telling y'all right now, next year we gotta go sign or draft a corner really high, like with our first round pick, most likely. What hopefully is a late first rounder, obviously, but we gotta go get a corner next year. But for this year, this team, I actually would be very, very okay with that because this team right now is positioned to win. Like we just need a stopgap right now. We just need somebody for this one season to hold it down, and then you could go back on about your business. Kind of like remember the 2017 Super Bowl, well, Patrick Robinson. For that 1 year, he was a damn good slot corner. We knew he wasn't the long-term answer at slot corner, but we knew for 1 year, he could hold it down, and that's what Gilmore would do, man. I would feel a lot better with Stephon Gilmore out there than Adoree Jackson. I agree. I wouldn't mind him doing that at all. Devontae Smith killed me 1 point. Yeah, Smitty. I mean, look, hey, I'm sorry if you had AJ or Devontae last night in fantasy, it was a tough go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts did great for you. But if you had Jake Elliott, I think did pretty solid for you. Well, he only made one field goal, so probably not. Yeah, well, what? He had a 50-yarder. 3 extra points. So he had 8 points, which is it's so. But yeah, like I said, in my fantasy league at my job, I had AJ Brown out there, and he got me literally 1.8 points because it's a PPR league. So I get it. I get it. What time you leaving tomorrow to Baton Rouge? Not sure yet, man. Obviously I'm gonna get there a little early. I know the game starts at 6:30. It's gonna take me without traffic, with a normal day, it would take about 45 minutes to get there. So obviously there's gonna be a little traffic, especially considering we playing La Tech as well. So you're gonna have people making the drive from Ruston or whatever to come down as well. So it's gonna be pretty good traffic. But it all depends, man. Me and my pops gonna go to the game together. So not quite sure yet, but we gonna leave early enough. The Chiefs Chargers game is tonight. Can Mahomes pull off magic again, or will Herbert finally beat his arch nemesis? I guess we gonna see. I'm gonna really check that one out. Sign Gilmore. We need a veteran on this defense. I agree. I would actually be really good if we signed him, yo. He's a vet, so he should be able to catch on pretty quickly. What's up, Sebastian Gonzalez? What concerns you with the Eagles going into these other games? Corner, like cornerback. I think with the gene, but that other corner is a real issue. I'm not concerned about the offense at all. I understand the offense gonna have days where they're not as efficient. Other players get paid as well. But I'm not concerned with the offense long term. But and I'll probably see Jalen Hunt. I want to see Jalen Hunt do better than what he did last night, man. Jalen Hunt could start with that. We got to see Jalen that. Jalen Hunt could rush the passer, and what we gonna do with that other corner spot, man? That's my big concerns about this team. The rest of the season. What's up, the Stillmatic Network? Where your Steelers gear? Hey, y'all gonna win? Y'all go and beat them. Then don't you go lose Fields now. Don't you go out there and lose to Justin Fields, man. Y'all went throw that man to the side for Russell Wilson. Y'all went get Aaron Rodgers over there. Hey, man, don't y'all go lose to the Jets, man, because you're going to hear from me. Let's see. King Eagles. But I don't know if we have the answer at CB2 spot, so I think the offense will have to be no with the first half. A lot of DB situation is scary outside of Q. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, for me personally, like just live and die with Ja'Cory Bennett, but I would actually okay with signing Gilmore. He's a vet. He can't be worse than the you would think. But it is on you as far as it is only so much we could do at this point. I think that they felt that Keely Ringo was going to take that jump, and clearly he's just not what they were hoping he was. That's the big issue. But it's you're right as far as it kind of is what it is at this point. What's up, CJ Cali Bread? What's good, Mr. Duga? I am a highway. I would call Cleveland and Andrew Berry about Denzel Ward. Yeah, but what they gonna want though? That's the thing. Like, I'll give them a first for Denzel Ward. I ain't gonna lie to you. Denzel Ward to me is worth the first. But with the salary cap situation, I mean, look, I'm mad at him right now, but obviously we got to pay Jalen Carter soon. You know what I'm saying? So the salary cap situation going to look like, Denzel Ward is still relatively young. I would love to have him for this season, and I wouldn't mind making that call at all. But, hopefully they'll take a first. I don't want to get rid of none of my play. Like, I don't want to give up Nolan Smith or somebody like that for him, but I'll give up a first round pick for him. Like, I definitely would. Remember last year, Ohio State, Oregon in the regular season, the Oregon player spit on the Ohio State player. Dang, I think I kind of remember that. I think I kind of do remember that. What they did with him? Like, what they did with that player is what I'm trying to remember. What's up, Big Grizz? Washington gonna whip y'all, man. I got the Giants beating Washington Sunday. Like, I'm telling you now, that's my upset pick of the week. I think Giants gonna go in the Washington. I think they gonna beat the Commanders, yo. So I'm just keeping it a buck, man. I really think that they gonna beat the Commanders Sunday. So I ain't worrying about no Washington. I don't play y'all till damn near Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, I think the Giants got something for y'all Sunday. I'm gonna be honest with you. What's up, Nikolai? Give him a $200,000 fine and move forward. Hey, that's fine too. But they gotta just do something. Like, we can't just sit there and act like, oh, it's okay. Nah, bro. Like, you gotta feel it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta feel it. But like I said, if they just give him a hefty fine and call it a day, all right, cool. If they suspend him for one game, all right, or a half, or a quarter, or whatever, or don't let him start, or whatever they want to do, I'm cool with it. But you got to do something. I think just only getting suspended last night ain't enough. It ain't a harsh enough punishment, I feel like. But I do think 6 games is a little damn excessive. I think more than one game is excessive. He should be able to definitely play against the Rams. What's up, Trey? What's up, Mr. Dugas? Very good offensive game for you Eagles yesterday. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I'm cool with the performance. Could it have been a little better in the second half in spots? Yeah, but hey, but like they said, man, maybe the delay had something to do with it. When you just sitting around for an hour, when you was actually in the flow of running your offense and succeeding. So, we'll see. What's up, Last Bear? Go Birds trying to get my call the jersey. You know what, man? Like, and it's funny for me, man. Why y'all? You see, I don't like whenever I gotta be put in a position to defend a cowboy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when I feel like I gotta defend a cowboy. But now I will be on a serious note. It will be, though I think we all should agree he shouldn't have done that. But I do know that some Eagles fans gonna look at him after all the punishment and whatever is done with. I know some Eagles fans gonna look at him like a hero for spitting on the cowboy. Like, y'all just petty, man. Y'all petty, man. Shout out to the Eagles as a Saints fan. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Any update on Landon Dickerson? No update yet. And yeah, I'm glad you brought him up. That's another big issue, man. We need Landon out there, yo. Like Landon, I like that we brought Fred Johnson back, and it gives us real good depth at the tackle position, but we don't have interior line depth like that. Tyler Steen was our swing guard last year with Mekhi Becton. Shout out to Mekhi Becton. He gonna be playing tonight for the Chargers. But we don't have the depth like we've had in the past. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I don't know. I'm hoping he's all right. He gutted it out. But last night with the already having the injury. So we're gonna see. No update yet though. We got to Dak. We just couldn't bring him to the ground. Yeah, I mean that one play, Jordan Davis had him, and Jalen Hunt had a clean shot at him one play too, and it's like he swiped at him or whatever. I don't know what the hell that was all about, man. But we gonna have to do better as a pass rush, man. Getting quarterbacks to the ground, because we got to play people like we got Mahomes next week. We got Justin Herbert, Jordan Love. Caleb Williams, Josh Allen, you know what I'm saying? JJ McCarthy, we're going to see what he's all about. We got quarterbacks on the schedule that can move a little bit. So we're going to have to definitely do a better job of trying to get them on the ground. What's up, Disney Giant 85 from a Cowboys fan? Respect to Jalen Hurts, true MVP. I appreciate that, Disney Giant 85. I greatly appreciate that. What's up, Donnie Foe? Yo, what up, Mr. Dugas? What's going on, yo? Hey, Dugas, Bama got belted by Florida State last week. And to make it even worse, they're going to play ULM tomorrow, flashbacks of 2007. This is going to be amazing. But if they lose, and look, speaking of them, man, I see how some of these Bama fans acting, man. And trust me, I got something for them in later videos, too. But like, hey, if they lose to ULM, man, just don't show your face. Like, just don't show your face, man. That would just be hilarious. Let's see. What's up, Richard Stanley? LOL, so funny. Eagles still fly, still undefeated world champs. That's right. Fly, Eagles, fly, man. What's up, that sweet metal dude? Dakota Spit. Oh, bro, y'all. Spit first, which is weird, usually swallows. Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny, man. I know Jalen Carter gonna be a hero to a lot of Eagles fans, going forward, man. But y'all funny, man. That's your hate for the Skins talking. I'm serious. Like, I really think the Giants could beat them. Like, I think, in my opinion is the Giants got a really good defensive front. Russell Wilson, one thing about him, he's going to be good early. Not the longer he starts, the worse he going to get. But I think early he going to be good. You got Malik Neighbors, you got Wan'Dale Robinson, you got Tyrone Tracy. We going to see Scatterboo, who I like a lot. And Jaden is amazing. Like, they only beat Washington by what? 2 points last year when they played them at home. And the second game, they pulled away late, but that was a competitive game. And the Giants obviously didn't have nothing of what they got right now. So I do think, mark my words, man, hey, look, and if they lose, I'll do a video. I'll have egg on my face. I'll accept it, you know. I mean, it won't bother me like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'll accept it. But I honestly do feel like logically, I do think the Giants gonna beat Washington. Suspend him 1 game. Yeah, I'm cool with that. What's up, Josh McClung? You have to kill someone to get more than 6 games. That's what I'm thinking, man. I don't think you're gonna get 6 games. That's a bit excessive. That's when I'll go to school with my daughters and be like, hey man, now come on now. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to get it. Yeah, suspend them for whatever. But expulsion is a bit excessive now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a real excessive penalty. That. Or dogs. Mike Vic humor. Y'all trade. Man, y'all leave my boy Vic alone, man. What's up, Jeremy? The Eagles need that Super Bowl defense that destroyed Mahomes. If they're not, they won't repeat. I don't think that defense ain't there no more, man. Like, we don't have, a trio of corners and deep edge rushers like we had last season. So we ain't gonna quite get that. You ready again? I've been posting such a call morning. It's funny. Neighbors downgraded, might not play. Oh, damn. Nah, I didn't see that. Nah, look. If Neighbors don't play, then the Giants ain't winning. See, I ain't know nothing about all that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if Neighbors ain't out there, then, yeah, the Giants ain't going to win. I said, could Kansas City repeat last year and see how that went? Yeah, but they was living with borrowed time last year. All the wins they was getting. Washington below 500 teams last year in terrible situations. Exactly. If you were alive last time Dallas won, you're halfway to retirement. Congratulations. Yes, indeed. You ever had to ground your daughters for bad grades or they good at school? Not necessarily bad grades, but I had to ground them for doing stupid stuff. Absolutely. Let's see. I remember when Dakota used to say and the Eagles was easy money. I with Jack's be fans was definitely living through him and that I said last night. I get it, bro. And I know how we are, man. And look, it's gonna be a point. Look, when we play Dallas again, when we go to Dallas later in the year, a lot of fans gonna eat that up. When it's behind us, when Jalen Carter done face whatever suspension, fine, punishment, whatever he got to face, and we go play Dallas in Dallas again, I know a lot of our fans gonna soak that up, man. I already know. All right, so more than I gotta run. Killing the Boy, a new name, Killing the Bulls. Yeah, I see Matt Moscona be calling them Killing the Bulls, and that's pretty funny. But all right, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in for the live. I'm actually still video probably later on. Still got some things I gotta go take care of, and I know I'm late, but like I said, things happen. So I'm gonna still do a full recap post-game video later today about this game. But appreciate y'all tuning in for the live, man. Stay tuned for the post-game video. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Eagles get the win 20-20, 1-0. Fly, Eagles, fly.